right, welcome. We're going to begin with some breathing, with checking in, and we're looking to establish peace in this practice. Microphone check, check, microphone check. All right, so I'll invite you to take a big breath in and a full breath out. Let your eyes close and let the hands rest where you feel best. The microphone is not plugged in. All right, and then as you breathe within your breath, place a hand on your heart, place a hand on your stomach, and then hear the sounds around you. Get grounded in the moment. Know where you are. Feel all of your attention coming to your breath when we need it the most right now. Excuse me. And as we focus on establishing space within the mind, we'll find peace. Peace all around us. So go ahead and bring the hands together in front of the heart. And now we'll start to move. Hands to the knees. Start to round the back and arch the back. Go through seated cat and cow motion. Round the back. Arch the back. Throughout this practice, I'll call out for you to strengthen the legs and stretch the spine and smile here and there. And when the time is right, it will happen naturally for you. You'll feel inspired. All right, and then I'll invite you to pause for a moment, change any crisscross of the legs, take the arms out to the sides, up to the sky, circle your wrists around, and really feel the body stretch, feel the body breathe. All right, and now bring the left hand down, right arm up high to the sky, lean over to the left. And then breathe, come on up, circle the wrists around, reach up through the center of the body. And now right hand down to the side, lean over, stretch over. Big breath in, full breath out. And then we'll come on up, hands to the sky, open and close the hands. And while you're doing so, touch your feet to each other in front of you, creating space in the hips, in the lungs, in the neck. And now hands down to the legs and lean yourself forward, stretch yourself forward, stretch from your low back. Feel that the heart smiles out in front of you, and then maybe your face smiles out in front of you. Take a big breath in. Take the right hand and reach over to the left side, just out ahead of you, wherever you can reach to. Slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Feel your attention turning inward as you breathe into new space here. Big breath in, full breath out. Give it one more big breath. Come on up. Sit for a second where you round the back. You arch the back and then start to circle the body around. Circle, circle, circle. Circling, and I'm smiling, and I'm breathing, and I'm doing yoga. All right, change the direction of the motion. Keep breathing. Loosening up. Where do you feel the effects of your focus? All right, and then let's lean forward, stretch forward, take the shoulders back. Just the sweetest draw of the shoulder blades together in the middle of your back. And then what I'm going to ask you to do is to take a big breath in and blow the breath out. Strong, steady exhalation, and feel the contraction of the abdominal muscles pull in. Hold a bit of that, and then start to let the left hand wander over towards the right side of your space. Breathe in. Breathe out and gradually tuck chin towards chest. Breathe into some new space here. Full breath in, full breath out. And now we'll sit and we'll reach the arms out and up. Open and close the hands, open and close the hands. And now interlace all of your fingers and put your hands behind your head. Spread the elbows wide, which most often, honestly, that's a cue I don't have to give, but I want to bring your attention to your elbows going wide, and now bring the elbows to each other. And then take the elbows wide and then close them in. So open and close, open and close. And do that one more time. Open and close. Keep closed and closed and close some more. And now open and stretch the arms out and stretch the legs out. Big breath in, full breath out. Hands together in front of your heart, and now circle around. Reach out through your heels, stretch out through your toes, create a vibrance in your feet so there's even space to be made in your feet, helping you to make more space for your breathing capacity. Swing that in the other direction. Go ahead, breathe and move, move and breathe. And then while we're going through this, consider leaning over the left leg, and then over the next couple of breaths, go for it in your own time with your own breath, and let yourself land. So together, let's breathe in and breathe out. Making space together. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. All right, friends, come on up. Stretch the arms out, up, high to the sky. Hands hold each other. Interlace the fingers here again behind the head. Lift the head, widen the elbows. Take a big breath in. Bring the elbows to each other, and now round your back. So it's as if looking in towards the navel, down towards the mat, between the groin. Take a big breath in. Chin up, shoulders high, and elbows wide. Soften the shoulders, and now round, and simultaneously elbows come. They might touch, they might not, but squeeze in, round, 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 squeeze in, squeeze in. One more time, open up, just like a springtime flower, elbows go wide. One more like that, elbows in, tuck through a rounded back. Inhale up, take a big breath in, and a full breath out, and then let's just go hands together in front of the heart and begin to circle around. So noting the space that you're creating, establishing space in our home, in our lives at this time when we need it more than ever to come together and breathe. Go in the other direction, and now through this motion, over the next breath or so, plan to go to the right, lean over the right leg, stretch over the right leg, and now just hang out. Spend some time making space. Feel in yourself where you are creating space. Be the observer, so you don't need to fix anything. You might tinker with the positioning and your alignment and your engagement, but it's all from a place of curiosity, from steady studentship of a practice that's encouraging, that's inviting. All right, so again, let's breathe together. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more like that. Big breath in, full breath out. Great, inhale, come on into center. We're going to sweep the arms out and up, and now we're going to create goalpost arms. Elbows are bent, and all we're going to do is twist to the left, unwind, twist to the right, and continue. A continuous twist, grounded in the legs, making space with the breath, and establishing a big lift and a lengthening in the spine. Twist and twist. Collarbones lift, chin lifts, ears lift, twist and twist. Feel it really wringing out stress, really wringing out tension, right? So we're not fighting against stress. We're creating space for peace, So some of that stress is just like, this place is boring. I'm out of here. Twist and twist and twist and twist. And together we're going to twist to the left and we're going to pause there. 3 breaths. Big breath in, full breath out. Feel yourself twist from the center of your center. Big breath in, full breath out. Go for 1 more breath, and if you want, take your arms in the air. All right, come on into center, hands free. Round the back and arch the back. Round the back and arch the back. So we're doing some really great warm-ups in preparation for some of a moon salutation. Chandra Namaskara 2. All right, 1 more time. Round the back, arch the back, pause in center. And then together we're going to twist to the right and we're going to hang out here for 3 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And on the next breath, option to extend the arms way up to the sky, more and more space. Exhale. Come on into center, hands come down to the legs, and then just circle around. Light, easy bit of movement, light, easy bit of movement here. All right, and then 1 more in seated. I want to ask you to sit, bring the feet to touch, and doing that, now hands by the hips, behind the hips, lift the heart. So really opening up in the chest cavity, really creating a flossing effect for the shoulder girdle. Stretch the neck. And feel the stomach open up as you really push your butt down and you lift your chin and you lift your chest. And take 1 more big breath in and a full breath out. And now sit up, hands in the air, legs extend out. Again, hands down to the floor, by you, behind you. Lift the heart and reach out through your legs, through the very center of the legs. Reach out through the tip of each toe. Take another big breath in, blow the breath out. Excellent. Inhale, hands up, feet together, lean forward, touch down. Note where you've made progress, where you have established space for yourself. 1 more breath. And now I'll ask you to sit up. Draw the knees to each other. Give yourself a squeeze. And now, let's come into standing. So we're going to stand in the center of our mat. Where we look down, we see the long end of the mat. And stand in the center with the feet close to each other. Hands together in front of the heart. And breathe. Breath in. And breath out. Breath in. And breath out. So we're going to begin with a sequence that has us stepping to the right. So to start with, extend the arms out, up. We're going to crescent our body to the right. Big breath in, full breath out. Big breath in, full breath out. 1 more. Inhale, blow the breath out. Come on up, hands in front of the heart. And now what I'd like you to do is step your right foot wide. So we're coming into a victory pose, goddess pose, horse stance. We can call it anything we want, quite honestly. We're here, we're just making space, but sink down into this and take a big breath in and a full breath out. Feel the engagement of legs, the length of the spine. And now 1 more full breath. Together, straighten the legs. Stretch the arms, and then all we're going to do is take our right hand to our right leg. So you could adjust feet. Right foot turns to the short end of the mat. Left foot turns to the long end of the mat. You could look up, you could look down. So these are little ways to variation yourself in this pose. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. All right, so in the next breath, we're going to take our hand that's in the air to our right leg and breathe. Now here, I'm going to take my left foot, I'm going to walk it a little bit more to the longer end of the mat, and I'm looking to square my hips now to the short end of the mat. So give into that detail. or just really make this feel right for your body. Take a big breath in, full breath out, and now lean down onto the leg. Big breath in, full breath out. All right, give it one more big breath in. And now let's bend the right knee so the hands touch the floor. So to do that, to make space, I'm going to move my foot over to the right. I'm going to bring the left foot back more. We're down low. We're down low. Take a breath. In and out. Feel into your hips. Do you let them hang low? Do you lift them up high? All right, one more big breath in. Full breath out. We're going to stay lower in the legs here, and we're going to pivot about halfway between the legs to then bend down into the right knee. So for some of us, that's going to be heel high. Some of us can keep the heel low. Take a big breath in. So really customize this shape for yourself. Left foot toes might go up. I really like how that feels for me. It actually gives me a little more sense of balance. And then what we could do is hands down or hands in front of the heart. Big breath in, full breath out. Big breath in, full breath out. Last breath, if you like, arms can go up into the air. Big breath in, full breath out. And then let's go hands down. We're going to return for a breath or two to our victory pose. Arms are bent, knees are bent. And then we'll rise up, step the feet together, arms up. And then hands in front of the heart and take a breath. All right, take another big breath in and a full breath out. Drop the arms for a second. Sweep them up into the air. Palms touch. Crescent over to the left. Big breath in. Full breath out. Big breath in. Full breath out, and then give yourself one more focused breath. Blow the breath out. Come into center, hands in front of the heart. And now we're going to step to the left to create our victory pose. Toes turn out, bend the knees, bend the elbows, down deep into the hips. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel where you establish space here, shoulders, lungs, tummy, hips, feet. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, give it one more breath. And then together we'll straighten arms, straighten legs. And now we're going to turn to the left where the left hand can touch down. The right arm can go up. So again, I just automatically pivot foot out to the side. Feels more accommodating there for the foot and the hip. So left foot pointing to the short end of the mat, left foot pointing to the long end of the mat. And again, I like to give you the option to look down or to look up. For me, it's always a priority that I keep these poses very breathable. Strong legs, long spine. Give it one more full breath. And now together, all hands down to the left leg. And again, for me, I'm just going to step the the right foot over a little bit to get over the left leg some more, to square the hips and to dive down. So customize this pose, this shape, as long as it's breathable. Feel strong, feel stretched, feel balanced. Give it another big breath in, full breath out. All right, friends, one more full breath. And now we're going to bend into the knee to bring right foot back some more, to bend into the left knee, down low in a lunge. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. And depending on how your body responds here, might be knee down, hip low, might be knee high, hip even higher. Give it two more breaths. We don't want to rush while we're establishing space from the inside out. All right, and then we're going to slowly pivot. So hands will come into about the center of where your feet are, and then bend down into the left knee. Make this accessible for the right leg. Strong legs, long spine, right? So this one, definitely not easy, not completely impossible. So hands could stay down. If you've got a good sense of balance, hands could come together in front of the heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Some might be smiling right now. Take another big breath in, full breath out. Last breath through this, we could take the arms up into the air. Big breath in, full breath out. I'm going to say hands down to return to our victory pose. Hands to the thighs, hands to the sky, knees are bent, elbows are bent, just to find your balance, to feel your strength. And then stand up and step the feet to each other, hands together in front of the heart. Then take a big breath in and a full breath out. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. So that is sort of a slowed down piece by piece sequence. So what we could do is together try to build a little bit more on that sequence and see if we can get it to flow a little bit. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see where we go from there. All right, so establish your footing. Hands in front of the heart. And here we go. Drop the arms. Inhale the arms up. On your breath, crescent to the right. On your breath, come on up. Hands together, step out into your victory pose. Breath in, breath out, straighten the legs. And then we'll make our triangle pose, right hand to right leg. Left arm in the air. Breathe in, breathe out. Both hands to right leg. Find your balance, make any adjustments. Breath in, breath out. Hands to the mat for that low lunge. Breath in, breath out. Pivot, hands come about halfway. Breath in, breath out. Hands down into the victory pose. Legs steady, hands to the sky. Straighten it all out, keep breathing. And now step feet together, hands together in front of the heart, and breathe. Establishing space. All right, drop the arms. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Hands touch. On your breath, crescent to the left. On your breath, come on up. Hands to the heart. Left side, victory pose. Step it out. Dip it down low. Big breath in. Full breath out. Together, straighten the arms and the legs. Triangle, we're going to pivot. Left foot and left hand to left leg. Right arm in the air. Big breath in. Full breath out. And now into our pyramid variation. Hands to the left leg. Make this shape work for you so you're strong and you feel balanced while you get a good stretch. Another big breath. And then together, hands on the mat. Create your lunge. The one that complements what you need right now. And then walk the hands about to the halfway point. This is our moon squat. Creating space. So cosmic. All right, hands down, and we step into our victory pose again. So get the stance, get the arms, take a breath, straighten arms and legs, step feet together, hands together, stand in the middle of your mat, and breathe. So I'd like us to build that. And we're going to mix it up just a little bit for a more traditional Chanda Namaskara 2. That's our moon salutation number 2. Exactly what we've already done. We're just going to put it together a little differently. You got this. All right, so for a second, drop your arms at your sides. Inhale the arms up. On your breath, crescent to the right. On your breath, come up. Hands together in front of the heart. Right side, victory pose, step it out. Straighten the legs, triangle to the right. Both hands down to the right leg. Together, hands down to the mat for your lunge. Crawl into your moon squat. Take a big breath in. And now this is where we mix it up a little bit. Come into your victory pose. And then we're going to build our moon squat on the left side. So sink down. And now pivot to the left for your lunge. And now straighten the legs. And take your right arm up into the air as you touch your left leg. And then we'll stand up. And we'll create our victory pose. And then we'll step feet together, hands together, and take a breath. Okay, so again, get into the middle of the mat. Inhale the arms up. Together, crescent to the left. Come into center. Hands to the heart. Step left foot out for your victory pose. Straighten the legs. And now pivot for your triangle on the left side. So left hand, left leg, right arm up. Okay, right hand down to the left leg. Hands down to the mat for your lunge. Crawl into your moon squat. Come up into your victory pose. And now we're going to go to the right side with our moon squat. So come on down. And then right side to the lunge. And then right side, both legs straight. And then extend your left arm up into the air. Take a big breath in, a full breath out. And now we're going to rise up into our victory pose. We'll sink. And then step the feet to each other, hands together in front of the heart. Mission accomplished. Salutation number 2. All right, I'm going to invite you to come down onto your seat. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. So it's such a great opportunity to get onto the mat so we can work out some of the rougher times, the rougher shapes, the rougher sequences, and stay with our breath. Bring your right hand towards your face. And then all I want you to do is rest your middle finger and, sorry, lost it for a second. Your pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, middle of the forehead. And then your pinky is going to cover your nostril. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in through your right nostril. Breathe out. Lift the pinky and now cover with your thumb, right nostril. Breathe in through left. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release and bring the hands down. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Take an easy breath in, a gentle breath out. Rest one hand on top of the heart, second hand atop of that hand, and notice where you've established space and peace from the inside out for your whole body, your whole mind, and you're totally tuned in to your spirit. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, in a time that we need to stick together, to breathe together. Inhale. Sigh the breath out. For a moment, drop the hands to the lap. Feel full body awareness Strong legs, long spine. Inhale, stretch the arms out, stretch the arms up. Palms touch, stay here. Feel the space that you have established. Take another big breath in and a full breath out. Feel the contact of palms touching. Feel where you touch the ground. Feel where the breath touches your nostrils on the inhale and the exhale. And we'll conclude with a song of Om. And as we exhale and make the sound of Om, we're going to bring the hands down through the midline to rest in front of your heart. So together, let's take a big breath in. Gently bow your mind to your heart. Feel the space. Notice the peace. Remember, you are totally awesome. Until next time, my friends, namaste.